challenge of sort of reestablishing your values, so to speak? And so you say, you want to do part of the team and all that, at the same time, you also want to.
That's a good question. And the reason is it's not easy because you have the 1 year situation, right? And you have stress, you don't play well, you get hurt. But then on the other side, you want to play well, but you don't want to force anything, you don't want to try to do too much. So the best part is just not even think about it and just try to go out there and play and try to work hard every day like you're supposed to and get yourself ready for the season. And each opportunity comes, take advantage of it. It's really all you can do.
Sorry about that. You've had some battles with Kobe over the years going up against him. Now that you're on the same team.
I don't know that those are battles.
Okay. I'm trying to be polite here.
Yeah.
You've been on teams that have battles against
Yeah.
Kobe. Now that you're going to be a teammate of his, even though he won't be at the start of training camp, what are you looking forward to the most?
I mean, you always hear a lot about how hard he works and all this stuff like that, and I'm just interested to see what it is. You know, I've been around a lot of guys in this league who've worked, extremely hard, and watching Dirk this last year was impressive to me, what he goes through and what things he does, and I want to see what the big deal is, But obviously everybody knows, I'm not knocking him at all. Obviously everybody knows, his mentality is much different than most players, and that's why he's where he's at. And I'm looking for the opportunity. He's a great player, and obviously it's going to make the team better when he does come back healthy and ready to play.
Have you talked to him yet?
Not really. No.
Text him or something?
No.
Have you talked to any of the Lakers as far as?
No, I've been in the woods for like the last month and a half.
He really has, right?
No, really, for real.
Where?
That wasn't a joke. In Illinois, I have like some property I was out just working on, just getting stuff ready for the deer hunting season. And then when I had time, started working out in the middle of June. I come back and shave the beard, get everything ready, and I actually just got back from Hawaii this morning. I got in at like 5 o'clock.
We can tell by your tan.
Yeah, I'm so tan. This is the whitest tan you'll ever see.
You were 30, you're ranked number 35 for a while. What made the number change to number 9?
I don't know, just a new experience, new opportunity. Just try something new, change it up a little bit.
The actual number, no significance there?
Zero significance. There's only a couple options in the single digits you can have. So, took the highest one.
You did a tweet, I guess, a few weeks ago about selling the place in Manhattan.
Yeah, man. I was talking to Mitch about that earlier. I was actually, a week and a half literally before I decided to make my decision to come here, I closed on my house in Manhattan Beach that I had had for like 5 years. I know, it's crazy. I gotta find a rental. If anybody knows where there's a rental, let me know. South Bay, please.
Is it going to stay in someone's basement?
Yeah, maybe I might have to.
Basements in L.A.?
Yeah. No, probably just try to find a spot to rent because I have 2 dogs, so it makes it difficult sometimes to let people use their house.
What do you think a reasonable expectation is for the Lakers next season, considering signing you and the other guys they've added?
Yeah, I think that's a hard question to answer right now because I don't think the team is complete. I don't think that they filled all the spots, and I think you get a better feel for that once Kobe gets back, once the guys get back and you get the full roster and everybody kind of gets together. I think that'll give you a better idea. And right now I really I couldn't answer that and be honest about it. It'd just be a guess, so I'm not gonna do that.
Some of the injuries that you've had over last year, are you through everything? Is there something you're still working
I had a concussion last season. Other than that, I missed 2 games at the beginning of the year, and that was it. I thought I played a pretty healthy season last year. I was pretty happy with that, minus the concussion. And then the year before New Orleans, the lockout year, I didn't really get hurt at all. I stayed pretty healthy, and that was the toughest season I probably have endured with the amount of games. But it's almost kind of hard to break down in 4 months. You get a little bit less time to rest every time, and so. But I just try to take care of my body. It's not easy. You can't control someone's foot under your ankle when you're coming off a rebound or blocking a shot, and there's things that you can't coordinate, that you wish you could, but it's just part of the game. And and a lot of guys wish they wouldn't do this or that, but it happens, and you got to kind of do the best you can. And I've heard from many people that Lakers have a good training staff, one of the best, so shouldn't be that big of a deal if we can keep track of these injuries.
The biggest challenge, I guess, when you look at the roster right now, a lot of people think will be defensively as we're constructed.
Yeah.
From your end, what do you feel like you're still on?
Well, you see teams that have they have a couple solid defenders, but then there's all those teams also that play really well together as a team defensively, and that can be something that can be successful, and it just depends. I don't know everybody who's going to be complete up the roster all the way. So it will be interesting to see what happens when everybody's there and the coach makes his decisions on how he wants to play and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's hard to answer that right now.
Sort of on an individual level, though.
Individually, I mean, I think we got some experienced veterans, and I think we got some young athletic guys as well. And you know, and I think that. I don't think it should be a problem. I mean, there's some teams that everybody's going to have problems with because they got players like LeBron or Carmelo. Those guys give everybody problems. So, you know, I'm going to continue to just try to find the right matchups, and that's what it's about, you know. Or if we got to help, we got to help.